Hey y'all, today's video is going to be how I will choose my monthly TBRs using games. How I choose my monthly TBRs using games. Choosing what books to read each month can sometimes feel overwhelming, especially when you have a large TBR and big reading goals. To make reading more fun and less stressful, I decided to use games to help me pick how many books I will read each month. Instead of focusing myself and forcing myself into strict numbers, I created two methods to keep reading exciting while still helping me stay organized. These two methods are a dice game I created called Princess Monthly Reads and a spinner wheel app called Decide Now I got. The first method I will use is a dice game that I created myself. At the beginning of each month, I will roll a dice, and whatever number it lands on will be the number of books I read for that month. For example, if the dice lands on 4 and not and the number will not change, I will choose 4 books for my monthly TBRs. This makes my reading feel like a game instead of a chore. This motivates me to pick up books more often. This also helps me avoid burnout because the numbers changes each month and not always being the same. Another reason I like my dice game called Princess Monthly Reads is that it adds surprise and fairness to my reading life. I don't get to overthink and pressure myself into picking a huge number of books. The dice game decides for me, which makes the process simple and stress-free. It also keeps my reading realistic, especially since I don't want to read more than what I can actually handle in a month. This method keeps reading fun while still helping me stay committed. The second method I will use is a spinner wheel app, which is called Decide Now. With this method, I will spin a digital wheel that has different numbers on it, and whatever number it lands on becomes the number of books I read that month. This method is exciting because it feels like a game show or a prize wheel, making my reading feel special and entertaining. It also gives me variety since the wheel can have many different numbers, smaller numbers or larger reading goals. Using my spinner wheel app helps me stay flexible with my reading schedule. Some months I may be busier than others, so if the wheel gives me a smaller number, I can relax and enjoy my books without rushing. If it gives me a higher number, I can still challenge myself and push me out of my reading to make it in a fun way. This keeps me balanced and prevents me going into a reading slump. And it doesn't make reading become overwhelming or boring. In conclusion, using my dice game, Princess Monthly Reads, or my spinner wheel app, Decide Now, to choose my monthly TBRs is a creative and enjoyable way to manage my reading goals. Both methods turns reading into something playful while still helping me stay organized and motivated by letting chance guide my monthly reading numbers. I can still stay excited about books all year long without feeling pressure. These two methods will help me enjoy reading while still working towards my long-term goals.